Good after freaking noon. Today, I want to talk about the importance of being a young guy in business and why it's so flippin' important to be respectful, approachable, and friendly. Why do I use those three words? So, we just had a job where we went to a homeowner's house. I've spoke with them multiple times. They weren't really sure what they wanted and everything. And you could do a lot of satellite images nowadays, so it's super easy to kind of turn a quote around and all that good stuff. And you know, you're closing 40-50% of the jobs. That's how it goes. That's business. If someone's going higher than that, they might be lying. But when we go there, we're just very respectful the entire time. And the moment we get there, we text the homeowner, hey, we just arrived, knock on the door, blah, blah, blah. We take our time. I hear him inside. About to walk inside. Yes, hey, should I take my shoes off? Do you mind? Blah, blah, blah. Respect. Because people care about that stuff. To make a long story short, they literally paid in full prior to the job even being completed, before we even ripped the shingle off. Because usually we just collect a deposit. She was like, no, I'm comfortable enough paying the entire amount. Now, it wasn't a big roof. It's not by any means a big roof. It's actually a very small job. Honestly, it could take 3 hours. You could probably get 2 people to do it. It's very simple. But in business, it's so important because even while I'm there, we haven't even done the job. They're literally talking like, we're going to refer you to so many people. And obviously people say that. They're like, we're going to refer you. Blah. We know you're going to do a great job. We're going to refer you. Throw your signs out front. Advertise the heck out of it. I don't care. Some people care a lot about that stuff. They care if you're advertising, if you finish a job and then you leave a sign up. People don't like that. They literally, it was the nicest people I've ever met. But it all starts with respect. Respecting the homeowner, realizing this is their space. And I sound like the old guy right now, but truly, if you leave a good impression, even make a good impression to start off, it is so important. That first impression, that first handshake, it makes a massive difference in anything. If you are friendly, if you become approachable, if I come up to somebody and I'm like, hey, how you doing? My name's blah, blah, blah. That's a huge deal. People are like, hey, you don't want to, who the heck wants to be around a guy that's negative all the time? Nobody. So if you're getting into business, the one piece of advice out of those three is be respectful, approachable, and be friendly. It's the main things that you could take away from anything. You don't need to learn these things. It's just being a human being. People appreciate that. Don't be over the top. Don't do too much. Just don't. People don't like that either. It's a fine line. But just be respectful. Especially as a young guy. If you're an older guy, a lot of people are just like, oh, I don't want to finish this. Blah, blah, blah. I don't want to do that. If you're a young guy, you're hustling, whatever, respect. It goes a huge way. The job's literally an hour and some change away from me, so it's super far. But they are so nice. But it starts with, how can you take care of them? They'll take care of you. So if you're trying to sit there, and I've kind of reiterated this a bunch of times, but if you're sitting there and you want to start a business or whatever, obviously it starts with who you know. Bottom line, regardless of what you know. The best clients will come from people you know. Obviously referrals and all that good stuff. But it's how you treat other people. Truly. Respect goes a huge way. If you're a piece of poo and you're just not respectful to anybody, you're not friendly, why would they ever refer you to anything? Why would they ever talk about you in a positive manner? And if you get people to negatively talk about you, it's very hard to get business naturally instead of just advertising. So, go start that business. Go start that thing. Peace out, homies. Good night.